Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is Wednesday, September 1st. I tried to record this earlier and I said August 1st, and that was incorrect. So I'm re-recording. We are in the first week of fake fall, which means it is a high of 23 degrees for the maximum. And the nights are like 11 to 15 degrees Celsius. So yeah, we might get a heat wave later, we might get frost in a week, who knows. It's pretty unpredictable in Ontario sometimes, but it's been about a month since I gave you a garden update, and that's my bad. I should have been better at this year because in Ontario our season is very short, so I should have give you a weekly update. Anyways, we're gonna go check out the garden, so we're gonna take a look at some plants. We'll do a quick walkthrough and I'll show you some of the plants that are looking really cool. All right, let's go take a look. So we're first gonna take a look at our bag garden, is what we're calling it. So I got a couple things, excuse the messy yard, but first up I want to show you here. So this is, I believe, our Gator Jigsaw or a California Reaper. It's the California Reaper. So you can see we got some nice pods growing on here. This was a late start by me. It's got a nice long tail on here. Yeah, you can see these ones. These are hopefully going to be a beautiful pod. So over here we've got a yellow naga that is ripening, and we have a whole bunch of stuff that is ripening right now. You take a look. Some gnarly looking pods. We got the Henjao. I don't know how to pronounce that. I think this is number 3. Our New Mex lemon still kicking away, along with some chili darbles that apparently been knocked down, and then we got some small plants, some that are putting off pods, some are not. This is Tiger Jalapeno, and these guys were all started late, so I'm just hoping to get a couple pods off for seeds. Yeah, all of these were started late, including our poblano down here. These are gonna be nice and tasty, this guy. So this is a Jalapeno Directo. We got a white bullet hab that's putting out tons of pods. I didn't actually save the tag for this one, so I don't remember. I think someone told me what it might be, so maybe we'll take a good look again. I want to show you one that I really like. This is an off pheno monster gum leopard. So it comes to this color, and this guy has been about this status, or this ripeness, for a few days now with that calyx there. So I'm gonna give it another day or two before I pull it. You can see it was like this before. But they're a really nice looking dark pod with dark leaves. Take a look at the other side. You can see it's starting to ripen up there. You can tell when it's turning green there. And beside that, I have another late start. This is a Chiro Roja, Cheiro, R-O-I-X-A. Yeah, pull off that leaf, I don't like it. So, go over here, I have 2 peach dews that are growing in the garden. So I got one here that's in soil. These were both started at the same time, but one was just growing in a little hydroponic setup, a little Kratky setup, but it was only growing in a double cup for a long time. And then I finally switched it to a big barrel, so the other one is in soil. You can see that one back there. Ton of pods on it, really awesome. So we'll go back over and take a look at this guy. My KSLSB, I finally got one. Finally got some pods going. Can't wait to get seeds from this. Oh, and I guess I skipped over one of the most cool plants I got here. The dog saw a squirrel. This is a really awesome plant. For a second I forgot what it was. It is a Nymphadora pepper. Look how huge, wide it is. It's got these little tiny pods on it. Tons of these little tiny pods.
Tons. So it's a variegated Chinese. And it makes it real nice and easy to make variegated plants. So I am hoping that there is a little bit of cross-pollination going on in here. Maybe we'll get some surprises with some seeds we saved. But yeah, the last ones I got over here is we got the Gator Jigsaw, and I started this one late as well. Yeah, I know. I should have started them early, but I'm trying to see. I think I've got a little pod just starting. Right there. Oh yeah. Okay. So we're gonna walk over. Let's go take a look. Our garden bed. So this is one I want to show you. This is our white hot pepper 054, and I believe this is supposed to be, this is from White Hot Peppers, so it's called WHP 054. Sorry for the focus there. They got this beautiful purple on them, and it's a JPGS, Jay's Peach Ghost Scorpion cross, accidental cross from their garden. It's got some beautiful pods. This is our frostbite pepper, and I've shown this before on video. It was really tasty, but it didn't have the same look that I was hoping that it would have, so it's probably unstable. Might try to grow again and see what we get out with. So here's a mess. Here's the mess. Go over, take a quick look. This is a Raptor Ripper Yellow, also from White Hot Peppers. So you can see this one's starting to change. Okay, then we got another one. This is the same one as that. We got the Carolina Reaper. Just a ton of pods on this guy. This guy's gonna probably be my favorite pheno if he keeps growing nicely. And beside that, I have an Ice Cream Scorpion. So you can see there's tons of pods on it. I didn't stake it, so it actually grew out on an angle, and you can see that it's just taking over my walkway here. Try to get a clear shot there. And then we have a bunch of other plants. We have, this one's kind of neat. This is an Odino pepper. I believe this is Drax, from Drax. Oh, I'm just pointing at the ground. Look at all those little guys. Okay, and then we got a mustard Reaper growing in here too. Nice tail on it. Okay. So, last but not least, we got our back garden. Or at least our planters, because the actual back garden we've started to discombobulate. So we got some nice fish peppers here. You can tell I didn't do a lot of staking. This is the other monster gum leopard, and it's interesting because it's actually got much smaller pods on a lot of these, but the same color coming out. So the end result is the same, but the off pheno's purple, so I actually prefer that one over this. Everybody's favorite. This is basically our ahi, I don't know how to pronounce it, our ahi row down there. So we got Sugar Rush Peach, Sugar Rush Red, and we got a pod down there in the back there. And then we have some Aji lemons back there, and then we have the Aji Uhupikin. I don't know how to say that. Over here I have Butnidi Nere. Then we have an Infinity Red. That's kind of neat. So let's pop in because we got a ton of peppers in here. I got more over here. Everybody's favorite here, the Naga Smooky Rainbow. Look at these pods, just beautiful. Okay, we got some other pods over here. That's pretty scary looking, that one. I wish this phone would autofocus better. so this one it's called Pepper XXX. I gotta check where I got this from. I think it might have been White Hot Peppers as well. I don't remember, or it's Super Hot Chilies. It's obviously not Pepper X, but it's got a nice, scary pheno to it. Look at that. That'll hurt. In here, we have, this is a 7-pot SR strain. So nice 7-pot in there. You can see here my tomatoes. We've been picking most of them off for sauce. Some of them aren't doing so well, the actual tomato plant. But I keep picking them off and they just keep coming back. Okay, so here we got our, this was sold to us as a Big Black Mama. I've picked a whole bunch off this plant already, but it looks more like a Chocolate Morga Scorpion. This is the one we ate on camera. Just loads of pods in here. And this is our Chocolate Ghost right in front of us. We've got an Orange Carbonero. Everything's doing really well. So let me see if I can sneak by here. Just going to sneak by you here. Just going to sneak on by. All right, let's get into this corner here. Okay, so we have Kang Star Misery Sweet. So these are all ripening up. I believe this is the off pheno, because right beside it we have another Misery Sweet. I believe this is the true pheno, as it would be called. Next to this guy we have a small Count Dracula plant with some pods here. He needs some water, so I'll come back. Oh no, he's good. Check the soil there. These are Aji Ahuakopen. Can't say the word, but he's really nice. Probably should pick him soon. And beside this, we have an MAMP Purple Berry Gum. So this is one of the many phenols. It's an unstable. Ooh, that's gonna give someone seasickness. This is an unstable variety. And you see it turns green as it's ripening. We'll go up here. Look at the different colors of the pods. So it's really pretty when it's growing out. Yeah. And then just along the side here, we got some Jay's Peach Ghost Scorpions. So you can see that they look like the WHP 054. Obviously this is the original. And then we got some of these nice purple UFOs. Okay, see if we can get out of here. I can actually probably scoot out the back. So you can see in the back here, we had a bunch of cucamelons back here, and I just tossed them yesterday. We picked all of those. It's a little bit messy back here. We got some nice, our staples back here, Hungarian hot wax peppers, and then we got some nice jalapenos. And then we got some surprise cubanelles. All right. So lastly, we're gonna take a look here. So this is our orange turdsicle. So tell me why my orange turdsicle is a red turdsicle. So I'm not gonna call that an orange turdsicle unless that's actually the color it's supposed to ripen to, is a red. And over here, got some Scotch Bonnies. And then we have another white hot pepper mystery. This is white hot pepper 055. So it's a nice red pod. Should be fairly hot. Yeah, let's take a walk back over. Got another Sugar Rush peach plant in there. I know my camera skills are shaky at best. Got a lot of plants in there too. Yeah, so as you can see, the garden behind me here,
everything's really full. Everything's growing fairly well. And don't have too many problems yet, but I expect, I'm not even looking at the camera, I expect with the oncoming weather that might happen. So hopefully we get all the pods, we can de-seed them, make some sauces in good time. So yeah, there you go. That is my garden update for September 1st.